Can you believe that we are almost stepping into June of 2023? If you are itching to impact on learning Mandarin Chinese but don't know where to start, you're not alone. But fear not, because I'm here to help you. If you are new here, I'm Mao Mao, a Vietnamese expat living and working in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm currently studying both Mandarin Chinese and Thai. In this video, we will uncover the differences and similarities of Mandarin Chinese and English. We will explore the captivating of the writing system, unravel the mysteries of vocabulary, the disparity of reading and speaking skills between the two languages. Whether you are a language aficionado, a polyglot, or simply someone who have a curious spirit about Chinese versus English, this video is for you. First and foremost, tones. For foreigners to begin with Chinese or any tonal language, it seems to be a nightmare because English is a non-tonal language, which means that pitch or the tone of a word doesn't change its meaning. While English have intonation pattern that can convey emotions or nuances in the speech, the intonation do not change the fundamental meaning of the words. Chinese, on the other hand, essentially is a tonal language, which means that the pitch or the tone in which a syllable is pronounced can alter its meaning. Mandarin Chinese have 4 tones and 1 neutral tone. Each tone represents a different pitch contour and can change the meaning of a word. For example, the syllable ma can have different meaning depends on the tone. Ma first tone mean mother, ma second tone mean ham, ma third tones mean horse, and ma fourth tones means gold. To be honest, as a Vietnamese learning Mandarin Chinese, I do not have many problems of get acquainted to the tones in Mandarin Chinese. However, I still need to notice carefully and pronounce correctly to not make any misunderstanding, which can be embarrassing sometimes. Also, not all Chinese languages or dialects have tones, while other Chinese languages like Cantonese or Hokkien have a larger number of tones and different tonal patterns. So the first highlighting point is that the presence of tones is a significant distinction between Chinese and English. Mastering tones is crucial for accurate communication in Mandarin Chinese. English pronunciation relies on the combination of individual phonemes, speech sound, and their patterns. English has a wide range of sounds, including vowel, consonant, diphthongs, and consonant cluster. The pronunciation of English words can vary greatly due to regional accents and dialects. English do not have a strict correspondence between letters and sounds, making it very challenging for native speakers to determine a correct pronunciation for a specific word based on the written form, like sis and seat, or love and laugh. English also have many irregularities and exceptions in its pronunciation rules. Chinese pronunciation differs significantly from English. Mandarin Chinese have relatively limited number of sounds compared to English, have around 21 initial consonant sounds and 35 initial vowel sounds. The pronunciation of Mandarin Chinese also include the aspect of tones that mentioned earlier. As a non-native speaker of both, I could say that the two languages have presented unique set of challenges for us to mastering the pronunciation. English uses the Latin alphabet, which consists 26 letters. These letters can be combined to form words and sentences. Chinese characters, also known as Hanzi, are logogram, which means that each character represents specific concepts or meaning instead of a sound. And there are 1,000 characters in Chinese writing system. Chinese characters can be written in simplified or traditional forms. Simplified characters are introduced in mainland of China to increase the literacy rate by reducing the complexity of the characters. Traditional Chinese are still used in other regions like Macau, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. Chinese characters do not convey pronunciation. To indicate writing pronunciation, Chinese utilize phonetic systems such as pinyin, which use the Latin alphabet to represent Chinese writing's pronunciation, or through a phonetic notation system used in Taiwan. English has a vast vocabularies that have evolved over centuries, drawing from a variety of sources. Its roots can be traced back to Latin, Greek, French, and Germanic languages. For example, the word ambiguous derived from Latin ambiguous, another word that we are using very much often, which means a phrase or opinion that is overused and betray a lack of original thought. Yes, it is cliche, which originally from French. Due to historical factors and global influences, English had incorporated words from various languages, make it rich and diverse language. Unlike English, Chinese vocabularies had not been influenced by foreign languages. This is due to historical development of Chinese language and the unique cultural and linguistic isolation of China. As a result, Chinese has maintained its distinct vocabulary, which limited borrow from other languages. In fact, Chinese are also used in other East Asian languages such as Korean or Japanese, but their meanings and pronunciation may differ. In English, readers primarily rely on understanding and recognizing words based on their alphabetical representation. They are accustomed to decoding the sound of individuals and blending them together to form words. Chinese readers must develop a strong character recognition ability, systematically memorize the characters and understand its meaning to comprehend the text. This requires more visual memory and familiarity with character system. While English doesn't have tones, stress and intonation play a critical role in speaking the language. Stress in English is used to emphasize certain words or syllables, contributing to the flow and meaning of the sentences. Chinese, however, places less emphasis on stress and relies more on tones to convey the meaning. The intonation pattern in Chinese generally more level and even compared to very intonation in English. English words often have complex syllable structures, allowing for combination of consonants and vowels. Chinese, on the other hand, tend to have a simpler syllable structure, typically consists a consonant followed by vowel or a single vowel. The good thing is that 70 to 80% of the main structure of both languages follow the same structure as VO. Chinese also relies on words order, but it is more flexible than in English. English have a complex verb tense system with various tenses: past, present, future, and use auxiliary verb be, have to indicate tense. Chinese have a simpler verb tense system compared to English. It often relies on adverb or context to indicate time, and the verb itself remains unchanged. Understand the differences is crucial for language learners, as it will help you to grasp the unique structure and feature of each language. It enables you to design or tailor your language strategies and effectively communicate in English or Chinese interchangeably. That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in my video. You can also check my video of how I learned Mandarin Chinese in 6 months. I put link here. If you like what you saw, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below to let me know what you want to see more of. Stay happy and healthy. I'll see you in the next one.